Alright guys, welcome to today's video. We are here today in the Queens night market. So not at a restaurant. So today's foodie video, we're here at a Queens night market and there's a ton of people here, but we're going to be trying out different types of food and there's a lot on my list. I'm actually here with my girlfriend, but she's not going to be on camera, but she's going to be trying out some food as well. Alright, so the first thing we are trying today is going to be these tacos. We're at this taco stand right now. So one thing about food night market is it's typically a little more expensive than if you were to go to a restaurant or if these vendors have restaurants to try out different types of food, because they have to make money. So things are typically higher in price, and you have to remember that you're probably not gonna be full when you're eating a lot of these food. Especially for me, I know I'm probably not here to get myself full, but I'm here to try out a lot of different types of food. And I'm pretty excited because last time I've been here was probably 2 years ago. And today we got here a little earlier, so we got a lot more time to try out different types of food. But excited to try out these tacos. That's the first thing we're gonna try. Let's try this taco that we got. I can't even pick it up with my hand. So much meat. I wish it could be a little more spicy. Pineapples in here, a little bit of lime. So this is pork. I just wish it could be a little more spicy. Alright, so not the best start to the food market. That taco was alright. It was good, but I think could have used a little more flavor. So next thing, we're looking around trying to see what's the next stop we gotta pick. What is this?
This is a tart, Portuguese tart that my friend says is really good.
Is this sweet?
Like dessert, though, yeah.
We'll come back to this later. Save dessert for last, but stick with the savory stuff right now. Let's get some, jerky? Your misubi. Alright. This is what we came here for. This person here is outdoing me with the camera. It's my first time having spam musubi. Everyone said it's amazing. I mean, let's see if it is. This place is called Odin's Mighty Musubi. Alright, time to try the spam musubi. I didn't get the original one, but I got the deep fried one with kimchi. First time having it. It's actually really good. Nice and salty. Rice is a little mushy, but I still think the overall flavor is so much better than the taco that we just had earlier. So this is the original. I might like the original one better. To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie. I think the original one's better because, like, the deep fried one, you don't taste the seaweed, and there's less spam in that deep fried one. This one's like, you taste that seaweed, and it feels like you're eating sushi. We're coming back to that later.
Oh wait, French. Wait.
Deep fried ice cream. Stung by a bee for the first time. Oh my god. I hope I don't have an allergic reaction. This is the next spot we are trying. Chef Boyardee, or Chef Boyardee. It's a cool name. Alright guys, we got something special here. We got a fried chicken on a cupcake. Big mac and cheese in the middle. I know, let me just get a bite of this cupcake first. I wish I could get a bite of everything, but oh, it's interesting. Alright, let's get a bite of the chicken wing. Very interesting flavor. I think the texture is a little odd because I feel like I'm eating a cupcake, but it's actually savory. That's decent flavor. To be honest, I still think the spam musubi is the best one so far. Not bad. Something unique. I wish this inside right here had like a piece of cheese in here. And once they bake it, like the cheese just melts out when you take a bite into it. I think that's how they can improve this recipe. Waffles stuffed with mochi. Something unique too. It has some condensed milk, fruity pebbles, and the waffle. I'm not a big fan of mochi, but let's see if it's good. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of it's like having a Boston cream donut. That's what it's like. When you eat on the inside, that's the texture. But I'm not a big fan of fruity peppers, so I'll let this person eat it here.
You like it?
The flavor is alright, but no, I'm not a big fan of the fruity pebbles. Like the condensed milk is good, but I think like if there was a different topping on the cereal, would have been better.
Do you like the waffle?
The waffle is good, but it reminds me of eating like I said, it reminds me of eating like a Boston cream donut. That's the texture you get, right? Like that.
Well, this is actually stickier.
Yeah, it's stickier, but it's the same thing though. Like when you bite into it, it's like that gooey. I thought it would be like pieces of mochi in there, but it's pretty interesting. I just wish there was a different topping, like maybe like chocolate chips on there. Yeah, no, I asked the guy for the recommendation, and he said we should get the unicorn. But I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not my favorite in terms of the flavor. But anyways, we are now waiting in line for these takoyaki balls. But good thing this place has lights because it's getting dark. I can still record myself with good lighting. Alright, we got the takoyaki. I had takoyakis, not from this place, but other Japanese places before. Yeah, this is good. I think I like it. Nice and creamy on the inside. Whoa. It's pretty spicy. It's pretty spicy. I was not expecting that. I'll need one more. And there's a little piece of octopus on the inside. I can eat like 20 of these. I think this is Burmese food that we just picked up. And this is curry with some chicken in it. Pretty flavorful, nice and salty. Finally something with more flavor. Dip this dough in here. Yeah, this reminds me just of like Thai food. Any Vietnamese or Thai food, when you get this pretty much thin dough and you dip it in curry, that's what it reminds me of. This one, the curry just tastes a little different. It's not as thick, it's more like a soup. It's not that much of a curry taste to it, but still really good. It reminds me of that when I go to like a Thai or Vietnamese restaurant. But I like it, it's really good. Singaporean noodles, like curry noodles. Not bad. A very strong spice. It has that like bitter taste to it, but this will be the peanut sauce? No? It tastes like peanut, a little bit. Yeah. It's a very thick, bitter sauce, and the flavor is kind of hard to be honest. I don't know if it was worth the 30-minute wait though, but at least we get a nice big piece of shrimp. Just got the Portuguese egg tart. Reminds me of if you guys know Chinese egg tart, it's called Dan Tat. But here we go. Oh, okay. It's probably the first thing I ate today. I'll say it's really good. Oh my god, this is like. I don't want to eat the whole thing because I gotta share it, but oh my god. Yeah, it's just as good as like the Asian one. It's just what it reminds me of. Like when it's fresh out of the bakery. No, it's not. Alright, let me just not finish the whole thing, but it's really good. So good. Alright, we are here at the final spot for some fried ice cream. My battery's about to die on this camera. For some reason I can't find the battery for the camera. I think I might have left it at home, but this is it. And I know this is gonna be good because I had this like 2 years ago. Alright, let's get this last bit of dessert before my camera dies out. But here it is. You get the nice ice cream in the inside. And get that nice crust on the outside. Never disappoints. So good. All the desserts we had today was actually the best part of tonight's night market. The actual food was not even that good, but it's so good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Everyone, so I'm back from the night market. Unfortunately, my camera died and I left the other battery here actually, so I couldn't record the outro. You kind of saw me eating the ice cream, saying this is the end of the video, and then it got cut off. So sorry about that, but the ice cream was the last thing that we had at the night market. But overall, it was a good experience. I remember going there 2 years ago. The vendors were different, so this year they had some new vendors. The spam musubi, that was probably my favorite one out of all the savory foods. And like I said, the ice cream was probably the best part, with the egg tart from the Portuguese egg tart, and also this fried ice cream. I told you guys, dude, it never disappoints, so that was amazing. So the taco was probably the worst thing we had, and that was the start of the night market. But after the taco stand, everything else tasted really good. All the flavors were a bit different. No flavor really tasted the same. So none of the food actually really tasted the same. They all had their unique flavors from their respective culture, and that's what's really great about night markets. And I love night markets because of that. You could go to different stands and you could try out different foods without it being too pricey. I mean, after you eat all that food, towards the end, I was a bit full and I didn't really need more food to be stuffed down my throat, but I could have ate a little more, to be honest. But in comparison to, let's say, a regular restaurant, it is a bit more expensive because, like I said in the beginning of the video, they have to charge a bit more since they're at this event, and you know, they need to make money for the actual stand, and also, you know, they could jack the price up a little more just because you're at this night market event. But you know, besides from the pricing, there's really nothing bad I have to say about the night market. If you guys do want to check it out, it's running, I think, until October, I believe, October 24th. Every Saturday, starts at 5 p.m. and ends actually at 12 a.m. at midnight. So if you do have some time, go check out the Queens Night Market. My suggestion is go get the spam musubi, go get the egg tart, that Portuguese egg tart, and also the fried ice cream. So those are my top 3 so far from everything we tried today in terms of the foods you should try. And also, I got that bee sting for the first time. Yeah, I mean, it feels okay now, but I think I would be fine. Like, I didn't have any allergic reaction, or I didn't have any like dizziness or felt nauseous after the stung. But I literally put my hand right here by my neck, and then I felt like a fuzzy thing. I was like, oh my god, it's probably a bee. And then I felt the stung, and then it just dropped down. So luckily it wasn't too painful, besides from the initial stung. but I'm fine. Don't worry, I'll be okay. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a little bit different. So anytime there's events around the Queens area, or if I do travel into the city for these food event, I'll try to record them because they're a little special in comparison if I were to just do a regular food review or a food challenge. They're just a little bit different, and they only come during specific seasons of the year, so they're a bit special in comparison to those regular restaurant reviews. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and until then, there's more food review every single week, and also fitness tips videos every single week. Make sure you subscribe. So before I head out, I want you guys to comment down below what you thought was the best looking, I guess, since you were in there to taste the food, what you thought was the best looking option that I ate today, and did it match up with what I said earlier. Okay, so before I head out, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up because that really helps with the YouTube algorithm. But anyways, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.